Hello, I want to talk a little bit today about the distributive property and work through some examples on, some examples from lesson 1-4. The first type of example that we should be looking at, these are just expressions, and so there's no equal sign, there's no solving that goes into it. You're just multiplying the number that's outside the parentheses times the numbers inside the parentheses. So let's start with something that's pretty simple. Let's start with -3 times parentheses 2x minus 6. Okay? So the first thing that we need to do here is we need to recognize that -3 is what we're multiplying into the parentheses. So -3 times the coefficient of this term. So -3 times 2 is -6. And then the x is just going to kind of come along with that. Then -3 times -6, when you take a negative times a negative, you're going to have positive 18. Okay, so that's our first example. You're just multiplying here, okay? Don't make this complicated. The same thing applies when we see fractions. So like if I have 3m plus 9 times 1/3, okay? And you may see this as well. You may see the number we're multiplying kind of on the back end of the problem. So you're just going to take the 1/3 times the 3, okay? And you can think about it like this. 1/3 times 3 is like 3 over 1. And so you can kind of cross-reduce. Those would turn into 1s. And so 1 times 1, 1 times 1, you're going to get 1. So I'm going to have 1m, and 1/3 times 9. That reduces by 3, divided by 3. So 3 divided by 3 is 1. 9 divided by 3 is 3. So you have plus 3. So you're going to have m plus 3 on that one. Okay? The next section that they talk about, they consider it the distributive property, but really what we're doing is we're combining like terms. Okay? And so we have some experience with this. This is something that we do pretty well generally. Take something like 6x squared plus 14x minus 9x. Okay? The like terms here are the ones that have the same variable and the same exponents. So I'm looking at 14x minus 9x. Those are in common. So this 6x squared, I just keep it. 14x minus 9x is going to be plus, it's going to, 14 minus 9 is going to give me positive 5x. Okay? What else do we need to know about combining like terms? Let's try one more. Let's look at something like 3y to the second minus 2y plus 9. Okay, so I have, so this one's sort of a trick one. Okay, I have a y to the second. I have y to the first, and then I have no y's at all. So what can I do with this? I can't combine anything. I'm just done here, okay? So that one's easy. You don't have to do much work. All right? So one more thing that you're going to see on this assignment is them combining and having you distribute and then combine like terms. So you might see something like 4 times parentheses, and then we have f times g plus 3g, close parentheses, plus 5g. Okay? And so what you do is still, you're going to distribute. So this 4 is multiplied times the parentheses. So you're going to take it times the stuff inside. So 4 times fg. Now, fg is really like 1 FG. If there's no number out here, we can assume it's a 1. So taking 4 times 1 is easy. 4 times 1 is 4. FG just tags along. Then 4 times 3 is 12G plus 5G. Okay, so now we're back to combining like terms. So we have 12G and 5G, both to the first power. Can't do anything with this out here, so we have to leave it. 4FG plus, now 12 and 5 adds up to 17G, and then I have to stop right there. That's as much as I can simplify it. All right? Okay, I hope this helps. Make sure you come and ask me any questions you have. Thank you.